maybe your frustration or your anxiety doesn't come from your workload, but it comes from a simple mental trap. And that is, you're either stuck in the future or you are reliving the past. From all the conversations with my clients over the years, I figured out that what really keeps my clients stuck is the fact that it seems sometimes as if our minds would have two addictions. And one is, it's basically relitigating the past. It's the constant questioning of, what if I had taken another decision? What if I had said something different? And the other thing is basically hallucinating about the future. What is the outcome going to be like? Or what if my project succeeds? Then I can be happy. What if this doesn't go well? What will happen to my career? What if this conversation is going to turn out to be really, really difficult? And the problem with both of these things are they keep you stuck, and none of us can change the past. And the other thing is, none of us has any idea what is going to happen in the future, not even 5 minutes from now. So why do you treat the present moment as if it was just a waiting room? Why do you trust your mind when it tries to go back to the past, or it tries to basically travel to the future to change outcomes or to make things different? Because the truth is, the only reality you find yourself in is this present moment. And as you know, or as you can experience, as you think about it right now, the present moment is each moment. So it comes and goes constantly. But it's the only moment where you truly have the power to do something about your life. The biggest problem with this future thinking is that we believe that a future outcome will, for example, suddenly make us happy. We believe that if only we finish all the work, if only you complete the project, if only you get your promotion, your bonus or more salary, then finally you can feel that sense of relief. Then finally you can be happy. Finally you can enjoy your life. And to some people it goes so far that they actually believe that they can only find this happiness once they retire from work. And doesn't it sound like a trap now when you hear this from me? Because the problem with all of this is, again, the only moment you have is right now. And I truly believe that if you can't see happiness in this present moment, it's not going to be there in 5 years from now, just because you keep on searching from it. Sometimes my clients will tell me, yeah, but I'm in the corporate world. I have a plan. I have a 5-year plan. I have a 3-year plan. I have a strategy. I know exactly how I'm going to reach my goals and how I'm going to achieve that strategy or that plan. Well, that's all good. Planning isn't the problem, because planning is happening right now. So it's all good because you basically note down or you write a plan. You think about the steps that you need to take. You also are aware of the outcome that you would likely want to achieve. The problem is rather that your mind will start worrying the moment you are done with the plan. It will keep on reliving a simulation in your head constantly. That can happen as soon as you are done with the plan. As soon as you have 5 minutes to yourself, you suddenly start worrying or doubting that the plan you put on paper is actually the right plan. You will start wondering if your boss will also look at it as the best possible plan. You might even wonder if your team will still see you as competent once they look at that plan. Now, you could use similar or different examples also when it comes to your private life. Think about your relationships, think about your kids. It's all the same kind of mental simulation that we go over and over and over. And that's a pattern that you want to break if you again want to find this happiness in this very moment. What helped me at the beginning was to just remind myself to feel grounded, to just really sit down and feel like my feet were steadily on the ground, and also to be aware of my body. Did I feel really tight? Did I clench my fists? And that would be a first or good indication that things weren't maybe as good or as happy as I wanted them to be. come quite far from this moment where I had to be self-aware or aware of my body or be mindful. Nowadays, I just turn it around rather simply by asking myself, what is rather than what if? So what if are all the things you think about should happen in the future, or they are also the regrets you have about the past? And what is simply this very moment. So in those moments that I catch myself worrying about the future outcome, I simply remind myself what is. What is means what is here with me this very moment. Is the problem with me? Good, because then I can do something about it. Is the problem not here with me this very moment? Also good, because that means there's nothing to worry about. See, it's actually rather simple. And maybe you will not succeed at first, but if you repeatedly keep on doing this and reminding yourself of what is, I can guarantee the future outcome will mean that you are happier this very moment. Give it a try. Let me know if that works for you. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments. More than happy to answer them. And thanks so much for watching. I'll be back with you soon. Thank you.